wish people would stop saying, it is what it is. People say it all the time, drives me crazy. It is what it is. You know what it really is? Nothing. It's not a damn thing. When you put those words in that order, you are literally saying nothing. Doesn't mean a damn thing. At least most of the time. Like 99% of the time. Or actually, it's more like every time in history except this time. Because the most I can say about MX versus ATV Supercross, it is what it is. See, but this time it really is. This is a racing game where you get to drive dirt bikes and ATVs on these realistic indoor tracks, and it's all very extremely realistic. That's MX versus ATV Supercross, and it is what it is. The game's whole thing is to be a sound, solid take on its sport. It turns out it's pretty sound and solid. I think fans of Supercross, or motocross, or look, I don't know, whatever it's called. Look, you guys are gonna love this. Everyone else, well, you're probably not gonna care about this. Because that's the thing about a game that goes for authenticity, right? It's authentic to an experience that not everyone cares about. Now, of course, those who do will enthusiastically care, but I mean, it is what it's what you, well, you know. So what can you do? Well, funny you should ask, because it's a video game with various game modes. You can do individual races, of course, or maybe some time trials, or you can start your own career. Who knew riding a dirt bike through the mud would one day be a career? Imagine what people in the 50s would have thought about that if you'd have told them. They'd have been like, what's a dirt bike? So actually, they probably wouldn't even have had an opinion. But the point is, in 2015, yes, we can. F*** you, 50s. But what did they even have in the 50s? What? Oh, the golden age of animation, social mobility, a thriving middle class. Ha! We have dirt bikes. All right, the 50s were awesome. Anyway, the game plays pretty well. Might be a little touchy, but it's not bad. Just adds to the realism, I guess. There's no shortage of stuff to do either. There's 17 tracks and multiplayer, and there's mud. There's really a lot of mud. Actually, that's probably the only thing I didn't like. The game's so dedicated to realism that it can actually get kind of boring. Like for a non-fan of the sport, you know, after a while, the tracks all kind of bleed together. They all have a very similar feel. It's muddy and bumpy, and it's just brown. But again, if you're into the sport, I mean, there's an attention to detail there and a commitment to realism that you're probably going to love. Now, with that said, there is an area where the realism isn't quite as real, and that's the physics. Some of the animations in particular, the collisions, stuff can be kind of ridiculous. And, you know, it'd be fine if the game went for laughs and humor in other areas, but when it doesn't, this stuff kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. Bumping other riders doesn't really do anything. You often defy gravity on one wheel. Death. You see, if that's realistic, like, why aren't mounted turrets? That's all I'm saying. I don't know. Like, this is just one of those modern games where it's like, you know, there's not much that's interesting to say about it, since it's not a terribly interesting game. And that's not to say it's bad, because it's not. It's actually a very good racing game, with realistic graphics and sound, but in that quest for realism, we forget that reality can be boring, which, I mean, isn't that why we play video games in the first place? Because we're bored with mud? I mean, I don't know. You think in your mind what a realistic ATV game would be like on the PS3. Imagine the graphics, and the gameplay, and the online multiplayer. That game that you're thinking about, it is what this is. It's MX versus ATV Supercross. Mounted turrets. That's all I'm saying.